Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Dahnans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Shionne, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting. An opponent like this should be easy.
Sighted!
Swallow Blade!
You're
mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here's a healing arc!
Swallow Blade!
First aid!
I owe you one. Take this!
Magna Ray!
Take this! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Huh. Here, let me help!
Mirage!
First aid! Here I go!
You're finished!
I'm only getting started!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Magna Ray! There! Go! Magna Ray!
Slash! Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne.
Out of our way!
Rising Wyvern! Swallow
Here,
Blade!
let me help! First aid!
Rising!
Here I go! You're flying!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Okay, here I go. Strike!
Here I go! It's over!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Sight! Go! You're mine!
Rising Wyvern! Take
Magna
this!
Ray!
Swallow Blade! Take this! Rising Wyvern! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Onward and upward. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers.
All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh?
Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there.
What with it being impenetrable, I forgot.
But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Dahnan garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes, now let's move.
I'm skeptical.
Right. All right. Got it. Hey, Shionne, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Am I really doing this for some lousy There are Sugals here, too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute. With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
There! Go! It's over! Mega Ray!
I'm not done!
Sighted! You're mine!
Rising Wyvern!
Here! Flame of Fury! Burning!
Rising Wyvern! You picked the wrong fight!
How's
It's
this?
on!
Magna Ray!
Swallow Blade! You picked the wrong fight!
Take it! You're mine!
Slash! Swallow Blade! Flyers!
This one's mine! I'll shoot them down! They've got me in their sights. If it's in the
You're
sky,
mine!
it's mine! Magna
You're
Ray!
mine! Here I come!
Flame of Fury!
You're finished!
Burning Strike!
You're mine! Swallow Blade!
Where are you going? This one's
Take
mine!
Slash! Swallow
Burning
Blade! Eat dirt!
Take it! This one's mine!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Who wants to die next?
No escape!
Take it! You're mine!
You're mine! It's on! Slash!
Magna Ray!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm ready!
Here I come!
I never miss!
I can't lay a finger on you!
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just
Sight.
watch and see!
One more!
You're finished! This
Magna
one's
Ray.
all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Take one! Got it! Let the marksman handle this! Here I go! I'm only getting
This
started!
one's all mine!
That took more energy than I expected. You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view? What's this thing? Phew, what a rush.
Get lost!
You're mine! Come and face me! You picked the wrong fight! How about this? Swallow blade!
Flame
Take
of
this!
fury! Burning strike! Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding
It's
me.
over! Swallow blade!
One primed and ready!
This could be useful.
Dispose of the trash.
Here I come!
I'm only getting started. I never miss.
No escape!
Your insects should stay on the ground.
Mirage! Damn it!
Here I go. I'm only getting started. Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Mirage! Here I come!
It's over.
Mirage! You're mine! You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back. An opponent like this should be easy.
Hear me!
Come one, come all! I'm not done! This one's all mine!
I'm only getting started.
Rising white! That buzzing is driving me mad!
It's over. Here, let me help.
We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours! You picked the wrong fight!
There! Help
I'm
this.
not done!
Mega ray!
Take this! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
It's over! Take this!
Go! Mega ray!
Here I come!
Primed and
Take
ready!
this! It's over!
Burning? This one's mine! This is it!
Take this!
Hear
It's
me!
over!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Here I come!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renan, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renans know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
All done. Come and eat. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already. Well, off we go.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Dahnan tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Easy.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side, and I can't just walk in.
It's a defensive barrier. That's how it works. If we want to get through, we have to find the mechanism to lift it.
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure. Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Agree. I don't know about you, but I'm not looking to hang around here any longer than necessary. Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renan kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside. I won't forgive you!
You're mine! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Take it! Got you!
You're mine! You're finished! Take this!
Flame of Fury!
You're finished!
Burning Strike!
Mirage!
Here I go!
Here I come! It's over! Here I come! It's over!
How's this? Here I
You're
go!
mine!
You're mine!
Take this!
Here,
You're
let me
finished!
help! First aid!
Looks like we won.
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine!
Mirage! You're finished!
Mega Ray!
Strike!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're mine!
Burning
You're
Strike!
finished!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Take it! It's over! Mega Ray! Are work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne.
Dispose of the trash. One
Here
more!
I come! Slash! Rising Wyvern! You're on! You're finished!
Magna Ray! Come on! I'll blow you to smithereens!
You're finished! Swamp! You got fire!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
It's over! All yours!
Magna Ray! Here, let me out!
Rising Wyvern!
First aid!
You're on! Rising Wyvern!
You're mine! If it's
Here I
in the
come!
sky, it's mine!
You're finished! Rising
I
Wyvern!
never miss!
You're mine!
Take
It's over!
How's this? Magna Ray! Barely a blip on our radar.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
I'm tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
Out of our way!
Swallow Blade! Here I come!
I'm only getting
You're
started!
Rising Wyvern!
You're
You're
mine!
on! You're finished! Take this! It's
Here,
time!
let me help. First
I
aid!
owe you one. You picked the wrong fight!
Magna Ray!
It's over! Slash! Swallow Blade!
Magna Ray! Who wants to die next?
Rising Wyvern!
Magna Ray!
You're on! Great!
What's this thing?
An opponent like this should be easy. It's all this! Swallow Blade! Damn
Here's
it!
a healing art!
Try harder!
I can only
Take
rely on
that! Swallow Blade! Slash!
Prime
You're
Ray!
on!
Here,
Swallow
let me
Blade!
help! First aid! You're mine!
Take it! You're finished! Here I come!
Nicely done, Shionne.
You're slacking. Step it up!
Done. Yeah. You got it.
Magna Ray!
Take this! You're finished! Slash! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! Swallow Blade! Here I come! It's over!
Magna Ray!
You're mine! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Burning Strike!
Looks like we won.
That equipment should come in handy.
What's this thing? Is this Renan technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nay thought it was a Renan castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving. Forgive you!
Take this!
This one's mine!
Here I come!
Here I
It's
go!
over! This one's all
I'm only
mine!
getting started!
Swallow blade! Rising light! Eat dirt!
Here I
You
go.
can't lay a finger on me.
I prefer it that way.
Here I come.
What about you?
Just watch and see. Swallow
There,
blade.
go! Mega ray!
Flash. You're mine.
Here I go!
You're finished.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry. Always good to be back in familiar territory.